Tonight, from MetLife.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Out of the gun now on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And that hits the crossbar. It comes back, and it's no good. And by just a whisker, this remains a scoreless game. And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Wilson. He sets to fire deep. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Bears will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. 7 yards to pick up there. On second down, here's Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Call a no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
We tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Second and 4. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to have a third down. They're going to look to throw.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now. Barkley gets past one man, and they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 42 yards rushing for him already. A terrific first quarter here to begin the playoffs. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll set up to throw. Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. 7-7, our score after 1. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll make it second down. Wilson. And this one is incomplete. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Wilson. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wound up picking up positive yardage.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a first carry here for Robinson. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Touchdown! It's complete. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes, and the Bears have taken the lead. Justin Rohrwasser now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. He takes this for 3 to the 29. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Pushes past him. Oh, some strong running. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. fake to throw here. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he's brought down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a giant jumped early. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Wilson. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. 2nd and 10 now, Wilson. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it, but 3rd down coming up. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here comes the Bears punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Nifty move. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Higbee secures it over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This a 33-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a day it's been so far. This is the 3rd of our Saturday triple header. 3 more to come tomorrow. Sunday's action in the NFC. A 3-6 battle that ought to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington football team matching up with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, nothing settled in our wild card game. It's a tight one as we get ready for the third quarter. Standing by to take you the rest of the way, let's get it back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
On second down, Montgomery. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. To throw is Wilson. That's out wide here for Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to face a third down. Now Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
And his throw is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16, and he'll be down at the 6-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. They got the interception, but very little movement after. And that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And this is going to be incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Taken in at the 22. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense... Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a throw here, hauled in. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And a short gain down to about the 33.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Now Wilson. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. That is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before? It's worked well that I can go to right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now back to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. There's Wilson. Complete to Mooney on the slant. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd down, Wilson. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On 2nd down, it's Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now it's Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Giants are right back in this football game.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that'll be caught by Tony. 7 yards to pick up there. Working with a 2nd and 3.
They'll drop to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Man, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
That's going to be caught by Tony. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing now is Wilson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And I know it's hard to find solace on one side when the season ends, no matter where it ends, but especially in the playoffs because there's all that build up to the moment. But I would imagine the post-game locker room speech, it'll have a pretty positive spin.
It should. They've made a heck of a run to get to the